Hey guys, Bl'Artagnan here. Lufania can be a stressful place, with oversized sardines who warp after every player action? Oh god, this is going to be even worse than the Italian snails, isn't it? Oh Jesus, this is gonna suck. In any event, I'm here to provide you with a sense of deep, profound relaxation, a sort of tranquil peace akin to the phrase sleeping like the dead, which is appropriate because we're going to be pulling for Auron's LD. Auron is a pretty badass character. He's a side character from Kingdom Hearts 2. He doesn't really play a prominent role in the story or do anything of note, but he looks really cool, and I think that counts for a lot, so he gets our tickets. So, without further ado, well, I once again forgot the banner was tonight and already did the free pull, so I guess we'll just go ahead and start with some regular tickets. I have quite a bunch stashed away as usual, and I figured Divine Shiva's just around the corner, so we can afford to burn a few. We'll get a restock pretty handily from those summon boards. There we go. Hopefully off to a good start here. They've changed up Auron pretty significantly with his LD. Basically, it's similar to kind of like a Vincent or Balthier, where they didn't really do anything to the base kit, which is kind of dated but has some useful qualities. The main juicy bits are just all loaded onto the LD, which is, as we've seen, a pretty potentially effective design strategy, because it means that they can go back when the time is right and tune them up in a way that makes them good again, without having to introduce a whole new weapon tier or anything super dramatic. And I like that gave him a new role. I'm a big fan of counter tanks. That's part of why I'm pulling here. I think I'm of the philosophy that pretty much everyone, if they, with certain very specialized exceptions, should try to see if they can't get every tank in the game, because they cover different roles and niches and tend to, I find, lower stress in the game, because really dangerous fights, you don't have to be such a close margin of error. And that's just my preference anyway. I know some players are all about just blowing things up immediately and never looking back, but it's, one man's trash is another man's treasure and all that. So well, that's an LD, not the one we're looking for. Kind of making me regret pulling Seven the first time she came around, because I haven't touched her since then. Oof. Sad. But it's okay. We'll just continue seeing what comes our way. Auron, he definitely lets the past kind of weigh on him in a way that I don't think is super healthy, and I wouldn't recommend you do it. But he also, in some ways, learns to let go through the course of his personal journey, and that's a good thing. It's good to kind of let your regrets, don't hang on to those. Hang on to your dreams and shit. Hang on to your aspirations. Follow those. Don't follow the things that are pulling you back, because then you're going to end up going backwards. I'm pretty sure Auron doesn't go backwards. Well, I guess he does eventually go back to the place he came from in a sense, but that's kind of getting into spoiler stuff. And I don't know if you played Kingdom Hearts 2, so I don't want to spoil you on the ending of that game. Goodness. I'm glad I amused myself. That's important. Oh, we're starting to dig pretty deep here, I feel. Been kind of having a good time here, talking, but not super great pulls. Feel like 7EX, that's lovely. Getting that on a blue orb, tremendous. Are we into, we're sub 600. That's annoying. Junk draws. It's that's all right. That's all right. We're inner peace and shit. I feel like I haven't really been focusing too much on that in these pull videos lately. I definitely been kind of getting off balance zen-wise. So we're going to just take a deep breath and recenter ourselves here as we visualize the LD dropping plainly into our laps. And here it goes. I said, and here it goes. Here it goes? That's lame. Well, that's nothing. That's cool. That's great. That's fine. We are doing okay. We're doing just fine here. Definitely not in denial, as we nervously glance at, I think it's like 200 tickets spent at this point, on basically Gladio, so there's that, you know. Actually, it's the similarities are pretty astonishing, but, you know, each provides some certain unique uses, I think. You know, Gladio, I think, has more battery probably, and complete damage immunity has its uses, to be sure. Like I said, I feel like every tank has just enough difference to them that it's worth having all of them, provided you're not, a really specialized player who's super confident and, super hates having roster diversity. That being said, I'm sure there are plenty of players out there who have a reasonably diverse roster but just would never get around to using them one way or the other. So you do you. I'm doing me right here. What me is doing is apparently draining like 300 something tickets. Blue orb. Both healthies in the blue orb. That's stupid. Well, yeah, okay. That's, you know what? We're just going to accept this with gratitude and an open mind, and goddamn, I'm just glad I got the damn thing, Jesus. Guess I'll just go ahead and limit break this real quick before I forget, and then I don't know, boss rush time or something. Screw it, I think I'm just gonna head to bed.